Do you know about the magic mortgage rate? We've got some great research about what's going to trigger more consumers to jump into the market, which I'll break down for you next. And if you get some value out of this, you like what you hear, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell for notifications. And if you want to schedule a call with our team to talk about how we can help you navigate these fluctuating mortgage rates and what the competition's going to do, you can schedule a call with us with the link in the comments. The John Burns research and consulting firm just released a report about the highest mortgage rate the majority of homeowners would be willing to accept to make a move, and the vast majority of them had to see rates drop below 5.5% to consider making a move and selling their current property because of the lock-in effect and the fact that a lot of homeowners have rates in the 3s and 4s right now. So this is interesting. I'm going to share the chart here. Nick's going to put it up right in the video because right now we're seeing rates are coming in around 6.5%, and 13% of homeowners are willing to consider making a move with rates at the current level. So the magic rate would be 47% of homeowners once rates go below 5.5%. So that tells me a lot of critical information that people who are thinking about transacting should be aware of as we head into the end of 2024 and the beginning of 2025. So for sellers, what we know is that when rates drop, there's going to be a lot more competition. We've already seen that inventory levels in the greater Philadelphia area are up close to 23% compared to last year. Now, the good news is we're still hovering right around a 2-month supply. So we're far below what would be considered like an even market for buyers and sellers to negotiate. So this is good news that there's still very low inventory right now. If rates do come down, and remember, Wells Fargo, Moody's, the Mortgage Bankers Association are predicting we could see 5.5 at some point next year, probably in Q3 or Q4, you're likely going to see a lot more competition as a seller come to the market right now. So that's what you want to consider with these magic mortgage rates, as the John Burns Research Institute is calling them. Now, what we also know for buyers is that right now, there's less buyer competition than there will be if rates do come down. And when you're seeing that there's less competition for buyers, any seller that's got their home on the market in Q4 is very serious about selling right now. There's a lot of information there that tells me you might want to start planning your real estate decisions now versus waiting until mortgage rates drop, because there's still homes coming to the market. There's still motivated sellers that are bringing their properties out there. And this really shows what the buyer sentiment is. So if I'm a home buyer right now and I see something of interest, I'm looking at it thinking to myself, well, maybe there's an opportunity to go get the home that I want in a market where inventory is still rising. Rates have settled down to still the lowest level since we've seen since February of 2023, and have that ability to maybe refinance if they drop lower down the line. So there's a lot to think about here with these magic rates. So look at this information, check it out, and if you're curious about how it impacts your decisions, just schedule a call with our team with the link in the comments.